All right, so quick briefing here. So intelligence has located a chemical weapons manufacturing facility north of Bandar Legan Air Force Base. The facility is under cover of an SA-6 and SA-8 batteries at Bandar and an SA-11 situated to the north of the factory. If the SA-6 and SA-8 threat at Bandar are eliminated, a low-level strike could use mountains to the north to mask against the SA-11 and strike the factory. Can you guys see that overview slide there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, looking at it.
I tried to make this as simple as possible, guys, because I'm a simple guy. Shank 3 is SEED, conduct SEED against the SA-6 at Bandar and coastal SAM and AAA batteries. Focus on SAM threats at Bandar at waypoint 3 and to the east where Shank 4 will ingress, which is waypoint 4. Your secondary targets are AAA once the SAMs are eliminated. Be vigilant for AAA and IR SAM threats. Once SAM AAA threat is neutralized, drop any remaining ordnance on targets at Bandar. Shank 3, you guys are going to have to get inside that SA-6's envelope to destroy it. I was able to do it alone. Basically, I ran in on him. Once he fired, I would beam him or turn 90 degrees to him and kick out a bunch of chaff. Hopefully he would miss, and I'd turn back in, and that's how I got him. I suggest, since you have 4 aircraft, send 2 in line abreast, a few miles apart, and once he fires, both of you beam him. One guy turn left, the other guy turn right, and once you've determined who he fired at, the other guy should turn in and try to get the shot on him. You guys are preloaded with EMAVs, T-pods, and sidearms. You can change that loadout however you see fit. Your waypoint 3 is right on top of that SA-6 site. Time is of the essence here because the longer we loiter in that airspace, the more aircraft are going to be going up. So what you should do, Shank 3, is maybe send 2, maybe 3 aircraft after that SA-6. And the 4th guy, send him after those SA-8s to the east because they'll be easy enough to engage. You guys good on that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Any questions there?
Nope.
All right, Shank 4, I'll be leading Shank 4. It's low-level strike. We've got Mark 82 Snake Eyes. We could also use air. That will be up to the pilot's discretion. Shank 3, your guys are going to spawn in first and just go. Hey, hey, Smoked, are you in the server yet? Smoked, you here?
I think he disconnected.
All right, I'm going to unpause the server because I set the clock way back and we'll be in the dark here.
Code 1-1. You are cleared for takeoff and ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.93.
Okay, Shank 4, low-level strike. We're going to ingress at low level. If we stay below about 3,000 feet, we'll stay underneath that SA-11's envelope because he's got some mountains blocking him there. If you look at the second picture down there of the factory, we're going to be coming in from the bottom right corner of that picture, which would be the southeast. Stay low to avoid the SA-11 threat, and we're going to set our fuses to delay to avoid secondary explosions from the factory because it's a giant meth lab and there's a lot of really flammable material in there. Waypoint 2 is the edge of SAM range for all flights. Waypoint 3 is going to be our turn on the target, and waypoint 4 is the factory itself. 5 is RTB. Any questions there, Shank 4? All right. Cowboy, you guys are doing cap. If you look on the slide there, it's pretty self-explanatory. The cap waypoints keep you out of SAM range. Once the SAM threat is eliminated, feel free to move a little bit further north. Just stay out of that SA-11's envelope. He extends just short of, actually just a little south of the factory there. So you guys can go feet dry over Bandar, just be vigilant. For the cap flight, you guys have friendly SAM cover at Siri Island and Abu Musa. Those are also divert bases. There's tankers orbiting there, Shell and Arco. You can also see them on the map, and their frequencies and TACANs are in the brief. The common frequency for the entire package is going to be 140, and then you guys see your respective flights on there, 141, 142, 143. Any questions?
Does the cap flight need to lead you guys in there?
The cap flight, if you guys launch about the same time as the seed flight, they should be good. At the start, we don't have any Iranian aircraft in the air, so the seed guys,
I'll be right back.
the seed guys should be good. Smoke, why don't you log in there?
He's in.
Oh, he's in.
Is
Okay.
is there an AWACS?
There is an AWACS. Magic is 250.
250? All right.
Mo, you're still on the Tarawa, so you know.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Smoke to come in. I guess I can. If I exit out of there, it'll continue to run without me, right?
He's in 3. He's sitting in 3.
Oh, he's sitting in the jet? Okay, let me get out of there. Stand by. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize.
No, I was just worried that you were so busy you didn't see it.
I didn't. I had no idea. All right, so Shank 3, as soon as you guys are ready, go ahead and launch. Coordinate with Cowboy, because you guys will want to kind of go in together. And then Shank 4, we're going to wait and give them about 5-6 minutes in the air, and then we'll go. Any other questions?
No, nothing here.
Okay,
Good.
do we have everybody right now?
I think so. My question is this: what's the expected enemy air once they get it live?
So enemy air, you've got L-39s, MiG-21s. The air threat is going to be coming from the north at Lar and at Kashim or Gasham to the east. They may come further east from that. I can't even. It's not on the map, but it's Hakachaka or something like that. Whatever that air base is up there to the northeast. So
Sorry
you've
about
got,
that, guys. We just had like literally 75-mile-an-hour straight line winds through here, and I'm still connected, which is surprising.
Yeah, no worries. Are you in there, Smoke, on the deck?
Not yet. Hang on.
Are we going on the dedicated CSG server?
No, this is kicking off on my server. So you're going to look for 231 Mo speeds. If you just put in 231, you'll find it. And the password is 231 Harrier, all lowercase, no space. The air threats are MiG-21s, L-39s, and MiG-29s. Coming out of Kashim, Lar, and Hakachek, or whatever, to the northeast.
Hey, do you know what the carrier attack-in is?
The carrier TACAN is, hold on, it's in the brief here.
Hey, Mo, stand by.
Carl Vinson is 2 X-ray. The Tarawa is 1 X-ray.
Hey, Mo, I'm on the deck, but I've got to back out I'm just going to pause the jet and just let it sit here. Y'all do what y'all need to do. I'm out of the way, but it's hailing here, and I got to go move a vehicle.
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing. We'll wait for you to get back.
No, don't wait. Y'all do your thing. I'll catch up.
Well, we can't take off till you're back.
All right, give me 2 seconds.
Hurry up.
There's no pressure.
That'll give us enough time to get up in the air. The cap flight.
Yeah, fuel's going to be a little bit of an issue, guys, because it's kind of on the edge. We're out there, so do what you can to conserve fuel.
We have
Well,
two
thanks.
tankers round about Syria, don't we?
Say again, Yomo?
We have a couple of tankers out there as well anyway, don't we?
Yep, there's 2 tankers, and you could also refuel at Syria or Abu Musa if you had to.
Or,
Yomo, for that SA-6, I was going at it from 24,000 feet, and he was still firing at me, but he wasn't real effective.
yeah, okay. I think technically they're effective at 45 pound, aren't they? Those 60s?
Yeah, that's what it says. But like I said, he would take the shot. He would fire 2 missiles off. I'd make a 90-degree turn, kick out a bunch of chaff, keep the speed up, obviously, if you got to maneuver at the last minute. But it seemed to work pretty well, and I got inside of him enough to get a laser mav off.
What about that SA-11 to the north then?
The SA-11 is going to not be a threat as long as you don't go too far inland. On the map, I want to say his coverage extends just south of the factory. The strikers will have an issue with him, but the seed guys will not have an issue.
Cool.
Obviously, don't go too far inland, but if you don't go past Bandar, you're not going to have a problem.
Okay. So like smoke moved off the spawn point, so Shank 3 flight, I'm going to spawn in now if nobody else is on the deck.
Yeah, that fourth guy is going to have to
Hey,
spawn
Mo,
in
you
and
guys
move,
don't
right?
wait on me, dude.
Okay, yeah, no worries. All right, let's kick it off then. Hey, Smoked, I got a flight in there for you from Syria if you want to jump in later.
Somebody must be on the deck. I've got a little message saying your flight is delayed. Start, please wait.
Yeah, I got that the other day, and then once I moved, the other guy was able to get in. So, did you get in there, Yomo?
I just went back to spectators. I'll try again. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so Shank 3, you guys are all in and running?
Nope, I'm going in now.
No, I'm waiting for my turn.
I'm connected to the server, but still delayed the start. And that's Gunfighter with the cowboy flag.
Red, are you on the deck?
Yeah, I'm on the deck.
So why is it delaying Gunfighter to start?
I took the aircraft below him. I think it's, oh, hang on.
Yeah, it's thought I'm delayed as well.
Is Razor clear to spawn in?
Stand by 1. I'm just making my way back to the pit.
Thud, did you say you're also delayed?
Roger.
Yeah, if you're delayed, drop back out to spectators and then hop back into jet. You should be okay to work with me.
All right, that seemed to do it. Yep, that did it.
Gunfighter, you want to try that?
I'm in.
Yeah, I already did. I'm in.
Okay, so Flabs, are you in, bud? Oh, Flabs, don't spawn in. Hold on, stand by.
Is that, hey, Buds, is that you just dropped in?
Yep, I'm staring at your nose.
Okay. If you want to spin the jet around, make sure you've got high gain on the nose or steering. You should be able to pull it back to the cheek there. Sorry, to the hip. To your right.
Roger.
Okay, Mo, I'm back.
Flabs, are you with us?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just stand by. Once Shank 3 takes off, we'll spawn in.
Did all that slide.
Gunfighter, it's time to get your radios and everything set up. Tack in.
And I'm sorry to ask this, guys, because I've been gone, but what is Shank 3's radio frequency?
141.
Common frequency is 140, and we're 141.
We're on 141.
Correct.
Anybody up on common yet?
hold there, but I'll just pull past you and get to the lead point on the hip.
Just tell Razor when it's clear to spawn in.
Hey, Brad.
Razor spawning in.
Red, are you up on Tube or our channel? Okay, copy. Sounds good. Stand by.
My flight was delayed, so I'm going to go to spectators. Spawning in again.
Razor, go to spectators and come back. Ah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm in.
That looks really cool, man.
Back up on the field, so you need to pull to your left and then you try to make something that's good. Don't go putting it up to start to out there and you can't drop it. Make a mistake. You look too much nose and head going out. It's good. You get so far.
Is someone calling me? Hold on, let me change this because all I hear is hold on. All right, so say again. I'm sorry.
Would you happen to know the frequency for the carrier, the radio frequency?
I don't. Do you need to know that?
If it's a default, then it may be 1275. Let me check.
Just curious, why would you need to know the carrier's frequency?
To radio it when you come back in, then it'll turn the lights on. Then we actually be able to see when we come into land.
Oh, I gotcha. Well, it's gonna be daylight in a few minutes.
Yeah, it may still be a little dark, but if we can't see, then we'll just divert.
So smoke disconnected.
That's it, Bud, you good?
Shank 3, fuel's going to be tight for you guys, so if you're sitting a while, just make sure you top off.
Hey guys, it's me. Hey, we just lost power here at the house. Don't worry about me. I'll do what you need to do.
Ah, that sucks, man.
Yeah, like I said literally earlier, we've had over like close to 60-something mile an hour wind. Ready, flight.
Red, how'd you make out with the carrier? Were you able to get it?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Hey, Fab, you still up on Discord?
I am. I just tuned in my radios.
Roger that. Yeah, set COM 2 to 141, COM 1 to 140.
Yomo, did you guys lose 2 aircraft?
No, I think Razor's Shank 3 as well, isn't it?
I only see 2 on the deck of the LHA. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, you've got the 3 of us here on the deck. We've had poppy lights on as well, so we're going to go fencing.
Oh, I see it. Disregard, sorry. I was zoomed all the way out.
Hey Mo, I'm switching to GMAVs and Razor is too. I think, Thud, I don't know what you're like with the laser mavs, but you can maybe stick with those in case we need to do a bit more standoff with those. Does that cause you any problems, Mo?
You do what you got to do, Yomo. It's up to you.
Cheers, man. I just wanted to make sure it wouldn't cause any problems with your mission.
Nope, no issues. You may be able to get that SA-6 with sidearms, just as long as they don't go after the 8s. And you should not need drop tanks, Yomo. I was able to pull this off no problem without them.
The Harrier's going with no drop tanks?
The strike package took drop tanks, but they're going a tiny bit farther. But the seed guys, I was able to fly the seed alone without using drop tanks without any troubles, because you have to only make it back to the tanker or to Siri Island, so that's only 40 miles from the target area.
Roger. Okay.
So both tankers are orbiting over those 2 islands there at 18,000. You all right there, Red? Flabs, are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay, just get ready. We're going to spawn in as soon as these guys take off. It'll just be another couple minutes. All right, Flads, you're clear to spawn in.
Anyway, be advised, Razor's joystick failed as he was leaving the deck, so he just flew into the water. He's going to have to respawn and rejoin us.
Yeah, am I clear to spawn in more?
Hold on, let me jump out, and you will be. Just 1 second. And Flabs, if you're in, jump back out, please. Stand by, Razor. All right, Razor, you're clear to spawn in.
Razor spawning in. Okay, I'm just rearming quick and taking off as soon as I rearm.
Yeah, roger that, mate. Do you have visual on me, Fab?
Yeah, well, when you get a second, just remind the Cowboy flight not to fly into that SA6 envelope.
Razor, as soon as you're off the deck, make a turn to waypoint 1. We're going to keep our speed relatively low. And I'm going to set my attack down to 6-3 X-ray. So you should be able to get a distance between these yardsticks.
Flabs, you're cleared to spawn in. When you get in, come up on 142 megahertz. Shank 4-1, radio check.
Radio Lima Charlie. Checker.
Overlay. Shank 4-1, radio check. Flabs, you're cleared to spawn in whenever you're ready. And when you can, come up on 142.
Level 2, Shank 3. Go for Cowboy. Shank 3 flight's going to have to reform it. And reformed shortly. Copy all Cowboy flight.
Radio check.
Shank 3 has 4 minutes 26.1.
Flabs, you read me, bud?
Yeah, checking it.
All right, got you, Lima Charlie. Shank 3, when you guys hit waypoint 2, could you shoot me a heads up on 140?
Yeah, we'll do. I'd be advised that because we're waiting for Rosa to rejoin, we'll probably hold at waypoint 1 until he's with us, and then we'll move on to waypoint 2.
Copy. All right, Flabs, we're just waiting for
One, be
Shank
advised,
4 to get it together there.
3, I don't have the waypoint marker on my map. So you do you not have the you don't have the waypoints programmed into your HSD? Probably not. No, I have them programmed. I can see the direction and heading and distance. I just don't have the small dot. What range have you got set in the display? Say again. What's the range that you have set on the screen? I have tried with 100 and yeah, I have 100. Okay, that lead is entering the porthold. Left turns 5,000 feet, 300 knots. Okay, yeah, just follow the arrow to it. If you have a direction and a distance, that should be good. You should be fine with that. Yeah, I'm 2 minutes from waypoint 1. What about? We're in the porthold, only just turning into point 2.
Yomo, just a suggestion, if you have trouble forming up with him, you could just send him direct to waypoint 4 to take out the SA-8s, and you guys handle the 6.
Yeah, he's less than 2 minutes from us, so we should be good.
Roger.
One, did you say you were going for 2 direct now? Well, negative. We're holding at waypoint 1. Copy.
All right, Flabs, just to go over a couple things. So we're basically going to keep our altitude. We'll climb up to about 10,000 feet, and then we'll drop down as we get down to waypoint 2. We're going to fence in at waypoint 2. We'll drop tanks.
Do you have that 6 No.
We'll drop tanks. We'll turn our music on, lights off, and all that stuff.
3 as well.
While we're sitting on the deck here, are you familiar with the snake eyes?
Yeah.
Okay, so
The issue is, like earlier, I think it doesn't matter if he selects A2 low drag or high drag, they deploy with the chute either way. Just ahead.
so I'm getting you really broken up, but if you look at your weapon selector there, the 82H is the one that you want to select.
Visual.
And then for fusing, you want NTD2.
Visual.
And you're able to set that on the deck if you switch to air to ground. Do you normally have issues with your SRS, or is it just something right now?
There shouldn't be any issues. I don't know what the problem could be. You can't hear me.
I could read you good just then. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can. I had a fan blowing in my face, so there might have been a problem with it.
I got a fan on over here, but it's across the room. Okay. Yeah, I got you now.
Just said the high drag and the low drag, the chute deployed either way earlier today, so I don't know if it's bugged at the moment.
I was able to use them when I tested it yesterday, or last night, so hopefully it works.
Yeah, the chute will deploy, but I'm just saying if we wanted to deploy them with no chute, I don't think you can at the moment. It's to deploy either way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We want to use them definitely want to use them in high drag mode.
Yeah, gotta stay there. Okay. Is it gonna take I guess it'll be 2 per building.
I've got a jammer. Did you ask about a T-pod just now?
And I said, how many drops is it gonna be per building? 2 bombs per building?
Well, we've got 3 buildings. There were supposed to be 3 of us, but since there's just 2 of us now, we've got 4 bombs. 1 bomb will take down a building. They're very explosive, so you're not going to have an issue there. What I'm going to do is I'll run in first.
Might come off in pairs then.
I'll make sure you're on radar altimeter as well. Sorry. I'll go in first, and I'll drop on one of the buildings. I'm going to drop 2 bombs. I'll save 2 in reserve. And then if for whatever reason you don't take down the other 2 buildings, I can come around for a second pass. We're not going to have a problem with fuel, but you can set your bingo around 2,500.
Roger.
3-1, just so you know, I'm monitoring this channel, so when you guys are hitting IP, just let me know.
Copy that with inbound waypoint to in-house.
Alright, they're just less than a minute from waypoint 2 here, so any other questions before we get going?
Do you want me to refuel before you set off? I might just pump some fuel.
You won't need the fuel,
And
Flaps, we got plenty.
213 on your right.
We got plenty of fuel, and just be ready because these jets are really heavy when we get off the deck. So obviously make sure your flaps are all the way down, make sure your water's on takeoff. And nozzles 60. All right, I'm going to go ahead and kick it off. Give me about 10 seconds, and then you go ahead and depart. One's rolling. I'm going to climb out at about 270 knots, and I'm going to make a left turn to 058 degrees here. When you're ready, just call saddle. You don't have to get real close. Let's just do a combat spread here. Yeah, I got a lock from that 6 already. How is that possible?
Block, call it. Our hill is below us.
Shank 4 is airborne and monitoring 140.
So launch SA6, Shank 3.
All right, flaps, we're going to accelerate to 300 knots here. Keep climbing out around 5 degrees.
Right to Magnum. SA6.
Flaps, are you with me?
Shank 315, Magnum SA6.
Looks like we just lost Flabs.
Shank 4, Shank 3.
Go ahead, 3.
That 6 is dead. We're just trying to get a group of those SA8s at the moment.
Roger. Looks like I lost Flabs. He disconnected, so it's just me. I think I've got enough bombs to take everything out, though.
Yeah, copy that. We're carrying MAV Gs as well, just in case.
Yeah, what I can do is, in the event that you guys clear out those SA8s, if you have somebody that's got a couple of MAVs left. Although you can't target buildings, can you?
Someone's out the inbound SA8. Shank 1, Magnum SA8. Missile launch SA8.
Shank Flight, be advised, I think I saw aircraft taking off at that target airfield. Be advised, aircraft taking off at target airfield.
Shank 3 copies.
Loud and clear, Flabs. So I am right now at waypoint 1 at Angels 12 and I'm orbiting.
Shank 3-1. Spike, MiG-21. Shank 2. Factory 1 here also.
Check, great, suggested.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Fox 1.
I am right now orbiting around waypoint 1. Just gas it and come up here and we'll take a run at this. Looks like aircraft are in the air over there already.
One's merged, Big 21. Okay, I see you. You got position on them? Well, I'm coming around.
2, Fox 2 again, splash 1.
What's your distance to waypoint 1? Copy.
Shank 4, how do you read?
Loud and clear.
Shank 3 and Shank 1 are down. What should we do? Should we respawn or what?
That's up to you guys. There are 2 aircraft at Syria Island that you could use that are outfitted for sea. You will see them as bumpkin flight.
Okay, we're gonna take that.
Two's coming.
Good job, Cowboy. Get him. Flaps, I'm currently at Angels 13.6. I'm in a left-hand orbit over waypoint 1.
Fox 2. Flash 2.
2, you're cutting in and out, but I'm reading you. Gunfighter, go ahead and respawn if you can.
So you still there?
Gunfighter's down, Red. Alright, Flabs, looks like I've got eyes on you. Looks like you're about my 9 o'clock. I'm in a left-hand turn now. When you get closer, if you need me to kick out flares, just let me know. Alright, I'm going to make one more orbit, and then when we come around, I'll switch waypoint 2. Also, I am down to 7,000 on the fuel. I'm going to kick off my tanks. You may as well. Also, just make sure you're just kicking your tanks and not your ordnance. Alright, tally you on my 6. If you want, we can just stay in trail from here on out. When we come around to 027, we're going to roll out and head in. Cowboy, how's the picture look?
Hi guys, good climate. Yeah, I'll catch up with you. Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks.
Zero Island traffic, Shank 13 taking off runway 32.
Alright, all flights, Shank 4 is rolling in on the target. We are 25 miles to waypoint 2. We're going to be a little bit. How's the air situation look?
Cowboy on comment. Air looks clean for the moment.
Shank 13 is airborne from Siri.
One remaining SAA after rearm return. Shank 3 is on its way as well.
Copy. Two, I'm going to accelerate to about 370 indicated here. And we'll hold this altitude till we get to 2, and then we're going to drop down to 500 feet. They seem to have taken care of the air cover for the moment.
Yeah, looks like.
Alright, we're 10 miles to IP and go ahead and fence in. Music on.
Shank 13 just left the Zero Island and going to engage the SCA.
Boogie Razor, because we're inbound.
13 is 8 minutes from that SA, so...
Yeah, I've got an 8 spike here.
I'll be there in 7 minutes 30 seconds.
Alright, let's throttle back here to give him some time. So let's pull it back to 270 knots.
Make it 5 minutes.
Final Syria.
Alright, Flabs, I switched over to air to ground, so I'm showing true airspeed 365 knots. I've also armed up my sidearm. If you got a sidearm there, if you want to arm it up, let's see if we can take out this SA-8 ourselves. So fencing.
Drops my stores. I'm on 189 cap only.
Oh, you dropped all your stores. Shit. Alright,
Shank 1-3 has lost the SA-8 from the radar.
continuing to engage Shank 3 because I still see that spike at my 12.
Yeah, it appeared again. Oh, I've got 2 SA-8s now.
Alright, it's up to you what you want to do, Flabs. Not much you can do with a gun.
I'll stay. Oh, I've got cons. Technical icon.
Alright, I'm accelerating in. I'm going to see if I can get a shot off on this SA-8 here. I'm going to climb up to 17,000, get above them.
Check 1, 3 engaging, 1 SA-8.
Cowboy, what's your status?
Airspace looks clean. I'm above the airfield at Angels 2-2.
Shank 4's rifle on the SA-8, and Shank 4 is diving down to engage the factory. Alright, Flabs, we're going for, we're going straight down here.
For second SA-8. Just for the airport.
Boards out, throttle at idle.
Sounds good.
Go ahead and drop into trail behind me, Flabs. And our heading inbound is 350 degrees.
One SA-8's gone. One remain.
Get him, Razor. He's spiking me. Shank 4 is running on the target about 2 minutes. Shank 4 is 15 seconds to target. Watch out for man pads.
I'll see if I can pick.
Shank 1-3 has lost SA.
Alright, I'm going to come around and take one more shot. I've got one bomb left.
Warning, warning.
Shank 3 going for the SA again.
Warning, warning. Warning, warning. Warning, warning. Warning, warning. Warning, warning. Warning, warning. Warning, warning.
4's hit.
Warning,
I got
warning.
hit.
Warning, warning. 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 Warning, warning.
Shank 4, are you there?
Warning. Warning, warning. Warning, warning. Warning, warning.
Overlay. Seven. Seven. Shot. 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 Overlay. Overlay. Shot. 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 Shot.